The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, super ball! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the... Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Potw. Gives it back. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Maldini. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Konate.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rafinha. Mbappe. Vitinha. Plays a shot. Chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Pirlo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Look face to face, and the shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitinha. Well, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pirlo. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rafinha. DiMarco. Gently done. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nicely aimed pass. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He can get that clear. Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Kimmich picks it up out wide. And the shot! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Vietnam take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Quality ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution.
Vitinha.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now that looks a decent ball. Petri, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's having a shot! Off the post! Pirlo. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Konate, Chouameni, Ekitike, very much a player of the moment. Messi. Rummenigge. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Big chance! And the counter is on. Pirlo, nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Petri. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Good take, and is he in? Can he spark a counter here? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's shot at goal! And he hits the net! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 6.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Coming on the field.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Number 4.
That is good alertness.
Number
The most
11,
accurate pass.
Potw. Number 20, Schneider.
And here's Bellingham.
Number 23, Puyol. Substitution
Passing
in
is
progress.
crisp and sharp. He has found a way through. And the shot's on here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Gravenberch. And the finish! It's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Spread neatly. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Now it's Pedri. Gravenberch. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on it.
Big chance! One-on-one! Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Vietnam have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So there he is, Wesley Schneider, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Schneider. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's on it, can he get away? Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And the shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Bellingham. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bellingham. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's DiMarco, looking to play him in. Tries a shot! And here's Rafinha. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. Rafinha, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha, DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cannavaro tries to clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's a good ball. That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a shot! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Olise takes control of it, and he's on the move. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vitinha. Vietnam finding their passes. Aims beyond the defence. Schneider. Aim forwards. Now, can they get him away? Olise is wide. A chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Knocks it into space. It's been slipped through. He's dealt with that really well. It's their second corner of the game. Olise goes short. Takes a shot! And another try! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zaire Emery just eases him off the ball. Mbappe! Kvaratskhelia. And it's Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. And Zaire Emery. And here's Schneider. He's got away. Chouameni. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Schneider. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Zaire Emery can see things. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good strength. Now it's Olise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Kimmich. Bellingham. And it's Vitinha. Looking for the run. Can he finish? They've scored! And they're back in front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Vietnam take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rafinha, out to the left it goes. Zaire Emery. Schneider. Pedri. No way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs one in. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer after 69 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Time
9,
then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13.
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
So what can they make of this? And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Zaire Emery. He's found a way through. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. DiMarco picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.